Hey guys! It's only been, what, 2 years since I last talked to you? So today's video is going to be focused on swimming hairstyles for protruding ears. Kind of based on my other videos, I'm going to kind of continue that series a little bit. I do want to put a little disclaimer. You obviously don't have to cover your ears. Like, you're beautiful just the way you are, and that sounds so lame and cliche, but it's true. Like, don't let people that have a problem with your appearance bother you because, like, why? Why does that matter to them? Like, but if you are self-conscious about them, like I am, this is just a couple of things you can do because swimming for me has always been, you know, it's been hard like going swimming because as soon as your hair is wet, it's plastered to your head and you got your ears sticking out. And I know there's a million people that are like, your ears don't even stick out, like my ears stick out way worse than yours. Okay, I know it probably doesn't seem like a ton, but trust me, they definitely stick out. I don't know, like when I wear my hair up and I have my ears sticking out, like I feel like Dumbo, honestly. Like I feel like they're so obvious. So I've just come up with some things that I can do to just make sure I don't have to worry about that, because when I'm swimming I just want to have a good time. I'm just sitting here with my ear out this whole time. I will let you guys know where I've been at the end of this video, but for now we're just going to jump right into the point of this video. So first off, you can obviously take the easy route and just do like some pigtails over your ears. You can just split your hair in half and there you go. It's easy as that. Boom, pigtails, covers the ears. That is like the most foolproof thing you can do. I only have one hair tie here, that's not very smart, but literally just tighten over the ear. It's gonna hold it back. No big deal, super easy. So that's the first one. The second one is if you're pretty skilled, you can, take your hair, like French braid it down, which I'm not gonna go into too much, but if you are able to French braid your own hair, it's pretty dang easy. You just French braid all the way down until this point. Just make sure it's pretty tight right around your ear so that it is going to hold that ear back, and fasten it at the bottom and you have two cute French braid pigtails. There's a million videos about French braiding your own hair on YouTube, so I'm not going to waste your time on that. Based on my other videos, if you watched them, you can see that you can put your hair up halfway. Ooh, cute armpits. So once you have the two sections right in front of your ears, you can just kind of pull them back. If the ponytail on top is in your way, you can just clip it because you want to make sure that it's just the hair in front of the ears that gets pulled back and tied together. So you have that tied in the back. As you can see, it covers your ear. Oops. You got that tie back there, so it's really just going to be held in place. So now you can, I hope you could hear me when I was turned around like that. So basically it's tied, your ears are flat against your head. You could wear it like this, just making sure that all parts of the tie is covered. Nobody's gonna really know if you wear a low ponytail. It is kind of hard to do this trick into a high ponytail because although it is possible, you can see the tie that kind of holds your hair back, or I mean it holds your ear back. So I suggest just doing a low ponytail if you're going to be doing that. So if you wanted to do like a half up, half down style, you could do pretty much the same. Put the top half of your hair up. With this part, it's kind of tricky when doing a half up, half down. You do want to take hair in front of your ears, but you want to try to hide it a little bit better. So you just take the bottom half of the hair in front of your ears, pin that back. For right now, we're going to put it on there. Hold it up here. So this is basically the same trick as my other videos. So if you've seen those, this might be, old news to you, but I'm just kind of revisiting it because it has been a few years since I've made those videos and I still use this trick all the time. It works so well. So pin your ears back. Make it as high as possible. while not letting your ear come out of the little tie there. Okay, so now it is concealed in the front a little bit, not too much, but that's going to change in a second. So take the rest of your hair down, and then, ooh, almost knocked my coffee over. Go ahead and take just this top section, leaving a little bit to cover the strands that you just pulled back. And then obviously there's a million ways you can do this. For time's sake, I'm just going to do just like a loose, nothing special, just, you know, a loose tie in the back. So you have half of your hair up, half of your hair down. I really like doing this hairstyle when swimming because, you know, I tend to just look strange when I have all of my hair up. So this way, when your hair is half up, half down, the knot that you do, I'm not very great at explaining, I'm finding, but the first tie that we did to hold back the ears is now going to be covered by the hair tie that is holding the top half of your hair. Obviously another option you can do is wearing headbands to cover your ears and just throw all of your hair up. Using headbands really helps a lot because I can just throw it up, throw a headband around my, you know, the frame of my face, have it covering my ears, and then I can pretty much do any hairstyle I want, whether it's a high messy bun. Not so much anymore with this short hair, but I can do, you know, some sort of bun. I can do pretty much anything I want and my ears are going to stay covered. I don't know if it works very well yet because I kind of just thought of this idea the other day. So let's go ahead and try it on camera and see if it kind of portrays how it does in my head. So the idea is trying to do something similar to the tie trick where you pull the two strands back and tie it in the back and then your ears are pinned back. But I was trying to think of something similar to that, but that doesn't like show a tie in the back. So the idea, I'm kind of doing this in the viewfinder even though I have a mirror right here. Okay, let's ignore the viewfinder. Okay, so maybe if we take the bottom piece of hair just like before. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this pinned up too because we're gonna try to go right behind the ear to this hair right behind the ear. Let's break this down a little bit more so it makes sense. We're going to take the bottom section of hair right here, pin your ear back. Then we're going to take the section of hair right behind the ear, and instead of going all the way to the back of the head, we're just going to tie that right there. Let's see if that works. I haven't actually tried this, it's just been like an idea in my head, like, that could work. Why do you have to go all the way to the back of your head, you know? Okay, so that actually worked pretty dang well. And then if you let all these pins down, as long as there's hair covering my ear right in this area, then we're good. We don't have to worry about a tie in the back. So just for comparison's sake, let's pull all the hair up that we can without pulling the tie because we don't want that to come out. So here's my ear without it being pinned down at all, and then there's my ear on this side that has just a tie right behind my ear, and it is kind of just held back by that. I'm still trying to figure out a way to do like a high ponytail or a high messy bun or something like that. So I've been brainstorming, I've been really trying to figure that out. It's a really hard concept when you have to tie your hair back this way to hold your ear down, and yet you want your hair to go up to the top of your head. Yeah, it's tough. So here's the new trick I just literally came up with. I was kind of brainstorming this idea earlier, but I didn't know if it would really work. So yeah, I do like this for wearing my hair down because then I always pull my hair forward. So that was my issue before, is having that tie showing in the back all the time. So now, since I always have my hair over my ears anyway, it won't be a problem hiding the tie right next to my ear. Okay, before I get into my little story, let's take the tie back out. Ew. Okay, so where have I been? Let's see, the last video I made was 2 years ago, roughly, probably over 2 years ago now. I was living in a really, really tiny apartment with my now fiance, Corey. We've been together over 6 years now. Yeah, a little over 6 years. I just didn't feel comfortable filming there. I didn't really feel comfortable there. It was like the definition of shitty apartment, but it was really cheap. So it was nice because we got to, you know, save up money, get the things that we wanted, and really focus on our future goals and what we were working towards. So I don't regret living there at all. It's funny actually, because that's the little apartment that my mom lived in when she was like really young. So that wasn't planned at all. It was just kind of a coincidence. Yeah, it was really old. There was mold problems, there was ant problems, there was leaky roof problems, like just so many problems in that place. So we finally moved, let's see, in February. It is now June. So we moved 4 months ago, and it's just been so nice, like finally living in a place that I'm comfortable, that I feel nice just like laying on the floor and leaning against the walls, and I don't have to worry about putting things against the walls or in corners or anything like that. My camera that I had before, it was just like an Olympus camera that I got for $50 on eBay, like super cheap, but it you know, it worked for those couple videos that I did. Then all of a sudden the audio kind of just stopped working, so the last video I did was, you know, the text kind of explaining what I was doing while I was doing the braided hairstyle. So yeah, the audio just stopped working on that. I have no idea what happened, and then it just stopped working altogether after that video, so I didn't even have the option of just shooting a video and putting, you know, a voiceover or text or, you know, whatever. So I kind of just gave up on that for a while. I totally had the intent of getting a new camera, but I started just focusing on my priorities, on my goals, where I wanted to be when I was filming, and that kind of took over my life. I was just going to school, working all the time, so I didn't really have time for it anyway. I finished beauty school last April, a little over a year ago, and have just been working, making sure hairstyling is what I wanted to do. I've been working at the same salon since last April, working on commission, so a wonderful way to start. It just seemed like there was always something stopping me. We saved up all this money so that we can move, so we did move, we paid the deposit, you know, first month, all that, blah blah. The money that we had saved to kind of refurnish our whole new place went to our dog. She got pyometra, and which is a uterus infection, so yeah, that kind of really took us back. It ended up costing us quite a bit, pretty much all of our savings, and we still ended up borrowing money from his brother, which is who our dog lives with, because this new place doesn't allow animals, which honestly like kills us. But you know, we were looking for 2 or 3 years, like between 2 and 3 years we were living at that place, and with all the problems that it had, like we just had to get out of there. And in the area that we live in, rentals are very, very hard to find. And my friend was living in this place before. She made like a Facebook post like, hey, I'm moving out of my townhouse, so if anyone's interested, message me. And I was like, gimme. So I messaged her as soon as I saw it, and we just got so lucky getting this place, I feel. So I'm just so thankful that we got it. But it was kind of a bummer that our dog got sick right after. It was just kind of really bad timing, and all of our savings went to her, because I would not be able to live with myself if we, you know, had her put down just because she got sick, you know. So we kind of put off getting a washer and dryer and a couch and a bed frame and, you know, all the things that we wanted to get, but we've been totally making do without those things. Like we have friends that we can do laundry at, and You know, we don't need a bed frame. It's just kind of to make the bedroom look nicer. And the couch, you know, we have some chairs that people can sit on when they come over. Like, we were totally making do without those things, so it's not like the hugest deal. So yeah, Corey kind of just decided that I needed a camera so that I could finally get back into doing what I want to do, and it's just something that I've always thought about, and a community that I'm always watching and just want to be a part of. And yeah, I'm so excited to finally be back and be filming videos. So if you did subscribe to me a million years ago and, you know, now I'm popping up on your little subscription suggestions or whatever, and you're like, who the hell is this girl? Hey, it's me again. So I just want to have fun on this channel and make friends and yeah, just be a part of this amazing community that I feel like I'm a part of already, just nobody knows who I am. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm really, really excited to finally be diving in. I'm a dork, by the way, too, so if you like that. I hope some of these tricks work for you. Let me know if you figure out any tricks, you know, as far as putting your hair up. I'm really trying to figure out a way to wear high ponytails or high buns while still covering my ears without using like headbands and head accessories and stuff like that, although I am going to make a video about that. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!